Mabuhay and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be listing upcoming PC games for February 2021. In number 8 we have Werewolf The Apocalypse Earthblood. It's an upcoming action role-playing video game developed by Cyanide. The game is planned for release on February 4th. The story follows Kahal, an eco-terrorist werewolf who has been banished from his werewolf tribe, and who fights against the Pentax Corporation and the pollution it causes. The player, as Kahal, traverses areas in the Americas Northwest and can shapeshift into wolf, human, or werewolf form to perform various tasks such as exploration, conversation, and combat. And in number 7 we have Persona 5 Strikers. It's a hack and slash role-playing video game developed by Omega Force and P Studio. The game is a crossover between Koei Tecmo's Dynasty Warriors franchise and Atlas's 2016 role-playing game. Persona 5 is set 6 months after the events of the original Persona 5. It follows Joker and the rest of the Phantom Thieves of Hearts as they investigate a series of mysterious events involving people across Japan. It is scheduled to be released on February 23rd. In number 6 we have Century Age of Ashes. Is a free-to-play multiplayer dragon battle game. Compete in intense arena battles and rule the skies in fast-paced aerial combats. Customize your dragon, drive into the arena, and compete to become a legendary Dragoneer. Burn your enemies and rule the skies. You can dive alone in the arena or with friends and fight for your survival. 3 varied game modes ranging from 3 versus 3 to 6 versus 6 versus 6 awaits you. Also Carnage, Survival, and Raid. And in number 5 we have Little Nightmares 2. Is an upcoming puzzle platform horror adventure game developed by Taser Studios and being produced by Bandai Namco Entertainment. The game will feature a new player character called Mono, and it will take place sometimes after 6 escape from the Mao. She meets Mono, a boy wearing a brown paper bag as a mask, and must work with him to navigate through a decaying metropolis called the Pale City, which is inhabited by deformed, television-addicted citizens, and the goal is to reach the Signal Tower, which is controlled by the mysterious Thin Man who has influenced the city's populace with his transmissions. There will be also new enemies and other characters to be discovered, such as the Hunter, the Gnomes, the Teacher, the Bullies, the Patients, the Living Hands, the Ghost, the Doctor, the Viewers, and of course the Thin Man himself. In number 4 we have Nioh 2 The Complete Edition. If you like thrashing demons with katanas, Nioh is a fun and fast-paced innovation on whatever it is we're calling the Souls-like genre these days. Nioh 2 diverges further from that inspiration. In this game, there will be more weapons, more skills, and lots more yokai. You won't be playing as the blue-eyed Irish samurai William in this time around, as the pre-sequel takes place long before his birth. Instead, you'll create your own character, a yokai spirit. Like the original, Nioh 2 is a historical fiction set in the 1500s in Japan. The story is about the historical warlord Toyotomi Hideyoshi, who Nioh 2 fictionalizes as 2 separate people. You play as a yokai character, and together with another main character, Tukishiro, become known as Japan's second great unifier. In number 3 we have Hellish Quartz, and it will be released on the 16th of February. A physics-based, realistic 3D sword dueling game set in the 17th century. In this fighting game, the blades really clash using physics, and the character use motion capture fencing techniques. Play as one of many 17th century warriors and use sabers, rapiers, broadswords, and many other blades in single-player campaign, arcade, or local multiplayer with friends. And in number 2 we have Aircraft Carrier Survival. When the harshness of the sea meets the cruelties of war. This simulator is set in the merciless reality of World War II, where you are a commander who decides the fate of a naval behemoth. Take control of the aircraft carrier, its crew, officers, and planes. Give an example of military prowess by choosing the right equipment, crew, and escort for the mission. Remember that your success will depend greatly on your flexibility in managing the fleet resources. And last one on this list, in number 1, is Rogue Invader. You are the invader attacking the alien horde in this genre-flipping roguelite shooter. This one-bit black and white old-school games with modern touches and HD graphics. The story goes 20 years ago. The Xenos began the invading Terran colonies, leaving a trail of death and tears. Terran fought back, one planet at a time, while building a fleet to stab at the Xenos' home world. You arrive with that fleet just after a series of massive space battles in which all supply ships has been destroyed. You are left with a huge army to invade with only one drop pod and one pistol. Your standing orders are clear. End this war. That was our list for upcoming games for the next month. Subscribe if you're new and hit the like button, and I will see you in the next time. Salamat!